Hey, thanks for tuning in to Rise Against the Machine, 100% teleprompter free. My name is Sloan. I think it's January the 25th. I just wanted to make a short video about a very bad topic that's going on right now in New York. Gangbanger Cuomo, our liberal governor, Mafioso Cuomo, he's decided that he's going to give free tuition to illegals. Technically illegals, they call them dreamers, as if American citizens can't be underprivileged and be dreamers themselves. But he, regardless of the federal law, of the federal decision in the caca DACA, he's going to continue Medicaid, and now he wants to give free tuition by allowing the caca DACA recipients to be eligible for the Excelsior Scholarship Program, which is the scholarship that allows poverty and low-income New Yorkers go to city and state colleges for free. Now, this is a good thing. Now, let me tell you something first of all. This free tuition for higher learning that the Black Americans and the Hispanic American citizens, that they're like, oh, the Democrats care about us. Look, they do. No, they don't. Because why now? Why now? Why weren't they giving you this opportunity before? Why? Because they don't care about you. They only care about the illegals. That's why this Excelsior only came up during the debate over the illegal immigration, the caca DACA, and the Trump presidency. Because it was always the intention of Gangbanger Cuomo to fund the illegals and make the New Yorkers foot the bill. The Democrats are working overtime and trying to change the narrative and the outlook on themselves because they know they look really bad. They got a bad track record with immigration and the so-called minorities. Yeah, I think people forgot. Let me show you something here. President Obama, here in the Forbes magazine, liberal rag itself, President Obama, they call him the deporter in chief, and this is something that people forgot about. This trashy president. Obama's DHS has so far deported more people than during the first 6.5 years of George W. Bush's administration. Just shy of the 150 unauthorized immigrants have been forcefully deported from the United States under Napolitano's leadership. These annual deportation figures are higher than at any other time in U.S. history, pushing the backlog for deportation cases to a record 314,147 this June. The government is apprehending unauthorized immigration so quickly that it cannot effectively process them all. So it's in your face that Obama didn't care about the immigrants. You know, he was just doing whatever would get the most votes or would make people like him more at whatever particular point in time. The Democrats are very advantageous with opinions and with the political climate and stuff like that. That's why they're usually the ones that are first to be spineless and baseless legislators, just like making a filibuster on government funding over something that's not even in the bill, like a bunch of crybabies, things like that. I think this is a horrible thing for New York. We got people sleeping out on the streets. We got veterans sleeping out on the streets. We have families. I'm not talking about like crack addicts and stuff, but we have regular families, especially a lot of legal immigrants that stand on line on churches to get food because they can't afford to eat. And then Mafioso Cuomo thinks that we have the money to pay for illegal immigrants to go to college on top of that. And he says that in order for it to be free, that they have to remain in New York for 4 years after that and work and all that. What's to stop them from going somewhere else? Especially if they are technically illegal. What's to stop the person from picking up, going to their country, and then who's going to foot the bill? Huh? Not them. Because they're supposed to. If they pick up and go somewhere else, and they have to pay it back. But if they go to some other country, who's going to be footing the bill? You. This is why Trump doesn't want no more extending policies that are unconstitutional, like the caca DACA, because this is why we're having this argument in the first place, because it isn't legislation, it isn't legal, it's just some kind of a policy that he put as temporary while we make a decision on those people. But he could never do it. He was such a failure as a president that he could never get that done. And this is what Trump is trying to do. And that's the reason why they don't want Trump to win and they will want this to happen. Because if it does, and he gives amnesty and a path to citizenship for those people that have been protected under the caca DACA policy, then it will be another win for him. And they are so badly not wanting Trump to win that they're even willing to throw their own people under the bus to do it. That sick, delusional. The real deplorables, it's the left. Now, I will tell you one thing. I will be damned if I'm going to be paying for illegal immigrants to be going to college. So you know what? You Republicans, you Democrats out there, please get out and just fund the stupid wall, and you can get your pathway to citizenship for the caca DACA recipients. And you know what? The chain migration's got to stop. And again, it has to be a merit-based immigration system. No more diversity, lottery, no more of that, because our economy cannot take it anymore. And this is getting ridiculous. And especially it's getting ridiculous that our people that we elected, our representatives, they don't care about American citizens. The first people that they run and try to help are people that don't even belong in this country. And I will put it in nicer terms, okay? Because it does sound kind of mean sometimes. So I'm going to say it like this. I'm tired of American representatives, instead of representing us and working for us, they are representing and working for people who are citizens of other countries. You know what? Mexico needs to take care of Mexicans. Haiti needs to take care of Haitians. China needs to take care of Chinese. Sweden needs to take care of Swedes. It doesn't matter who, what color, it doesn't matter. People, citizens of other countries, that's why they're citizens of those countries, because those countries need to be taking care of them. And if they want to become part of us, they have to show us that they are valuable for us, that they are willing to work and put into our economy, so they're not taking, because, all right, they call it an investment. The caca DACA recipients, this is an investment. But at the same time, calling it an investment, but we're still paying for their medical, we're still paying for their education, we're still paying for their food stamps, we're still paying for their shelter, residence. Yeah, I don't know about your city, but New York is so bad. It's not officially a sanctuary city, but it's fast becoming. And it's got to stop. Because as long as I see non-drug addict, good New Yorkers sleeping on the streets, I can give a damn about a citizen of another country. Thank you for watching Rise Against the Machine.